Greetings. Today I'm going to talk about the latest and greatest peptides and medications for fat loss in 2025. In the battle against obesity and metabolic dysfunction, 2025 is serving up a buffet of innovative peptides and medications that go beyond calorie counting to supercharge fat loss and optimize metabolism. As a progressive medicine specialist, I'm here to break down the latest injectable and oral heavy hitters: semaglutide, tirzepatide, retatrutide, tesofensine, SLU-PP332, tesamorelin, and MOTS-C. With George Carlin's razor-sharp wit in mind, let's cut through the hype. We're all just chasing a slimmer waistline while Big Pharma's laughing all the way to the bank. Here's the lowdown on these game changers, including dosing, approximate costs, and side effects to watch for, so you can make informed choices without swallowing the glossy ads whole. If we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Max McLeod, aka the Nutrition Ninja Doc, founder of MyBodySymphony.com and ARTC Health. While he continues researching and exploring new and better ways to help his patients achieve their health, performance, and appearance goals, I'm here to convey his knowledge and insights about health, healing, and regeneration. Recording videos takes a lot of time, so Doc Max is using me to work to help free up some time. Before we get into it, I ask you to leave a like on this video if you find it helpful, and if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button because it goes a long way to help get these health-related presentations out there to help more people. Your comments are also appreciated. Why peptides and medications for fat loss? Because weight gain is a pandemic and healthy weight and fat loss is the most difficult thing in all of medicine, most people simply need more metabolic support. Fat storage is a key to our survival. It is our primary storehouse of energy substrate. Therefore, we've developed a complex system designed to add to and maintain those fat stores. Modern life has made the need for significant fat stores obsolete, but our bodies and minds didn't get the memo. Metabolic dysfunction, think insulin resistance, visceral fat, and sluggish energy, is a root cause of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. These therapies target appetite, fat metabolism, and cellular energy, offering a science-backed edge over willpower alone. From GLP-1 agonists to mitochondrial boosters, they're rewriting the rules of weight loss. But, as Carlin might quip, are these miracle substances or a deal with the devil? My quick answer is that they are neither, but they can play a significant role when used along with proper diet and exercise. Let's dive into the specifics, based on the latest data after a crash course on receptors. Receptors. These structures live on the outside of our body's trillions of cells. They are vital to cellular signaling and communication. Today we'll focus on three of them. GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide, promotes insulin secretion, slows digestion, and reduces appetite. Biopeptitech.com, 2025. GP, glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide, enhances insulin release and lipid metabolism, complementing GLP-1's effects. PenPeptideGlobal.com, 2025. Glucagon, GCG, increases energy expenditure via brown adipose tissue thermogenesis, promotes fat oxidation, and enhances metabolic flexibility. Biopeptitech.com, 2025. Peptides.org, 2024. Top peptides and medications for fat loss. 1. Semaglutide, brand names Ozempic and Wegovy. These are blockbuster meds. Type, injectable GLP-1 receptor agonist. Oral is also available. GLP-1, Shiro, glucagon-like peptide 1. Action mimics GLP-1 hormone, boosting insulin, slowing gastric emptying, and curbing appetite. Achieves about 15-20% body weight loss over 6 to 12 months, NEJM 2021. Dosing, weekly subcutaneous injection starting at 0.25 mg, titrated to 2.4 mg over 16-20 weeks. Start low and go slow with dosing increases only when necessary due to receptor attenuation or adaptation. Cost, about $1,349 month for Wegovy, retail without insurance. Compounded versions, approximately $250-$500 month. GoodRx 2025. Side effects, nausea, constipation, bloating, fatigue, especially early on, rare risks, pancreatitis, gallbladder issues, and vision loss. Concerns, monitor for GI issues, not safe for breastfeeding, limited data, or those with pancreatic disease history. 2. Tirzepatide, brand names Mounjaro and Zepbound. Type, injectable dual-action GLP-1 and GIP agonist. The oral version is now available as well. GLP-1 glucagon-like peptide 1, GIP glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide. Action: targets GLP-1 and GIP receptors, enhancing insulin sensitivity and appetite suppression. Yields approximately 20-22.5% weight loss over 6 to 12 months, per the New England Journal of Medicine 2022. Dosing: weekly injection, starting at 2.5 mg, titrated to 5-15 mg over 12-20 weeks. Cost: approximately $1,059 month, Zepbound retail. Compounded: approximately $400-800 month. Side effects: nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, mild, transient. Rare pancreatitis, potential cancer risks, thyroid tumors, and animal studies. Concerns: may lower blood pressure, benefiting some patients. Avoid in medullary thyroid cancer history. 3. Retatrutide, investigational but available as part of an observational research study. Contact us for details. Type: injectable triple-action agonist, GLP-1, GIP, glucagon. Action: targets 3 receptors for maximal fat loss, up to 24.2% at 48 weeks, and metabolic boost. Dosing: weekly injection, 1 to 12 micron, starting at 0.5 to 1 microgram, titrated every 4 weeks as needed. Cost: $500-1,500 month, compounded, unapproved sources per the FDA. Retail estimate: $1,100-1,400 month post-approval, 2027. Side effects: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dose-dependent. Long-term safety is still being studied, but the indications are very good. Concerns: not FDA approved, thus only available via specialty peptide manufacturers at present. Of course, the FDA cautions the use of peptides for other than experimental applications, and since their primary function is to protect Big Pharma's profits, they discourage use of compounded and research versions. Be sure that your source, if reliable, and follows GMP standards. 4. Tesofensine oral. Type: oral triple monoamine reuptake inhibitor. Action: boosts dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, suppressing appetite and increasing energy. Significant weight loss in trials. The Lancet, 2017. Dosing: daily oral dose, typically 0.25-1 mg, adjusted based on response. Cost: approximately $250-600 month, compounded, limited availability. Side effects: increased heart rate, dry mouth, insomnia, restlessness. Not for those with heart conditions or anxiety. Concerns: requires cardiac monitoring in those with known heart conditions. Newer and therefore less studied than GLP-1 agonists. 5. SLU-PP332, investigational but available from trusted suppliers. Type: oral ERR agonist, estrogen-related receptor. Action: mimics exercise effects, boosting mitochondrial function and fat metabolism. Early trials show promise. Dosing: not established, likely daily oral, trials ongoing. Cost: unavailable via conventional Big Pharma sources due to its preclinical status. Estimated $500-1,000 month post-approval. Meanwhile, there are trusted peptide sources that have it available for well below half the anticipated brand name price. Side effects: unknown, potential hormonal effects due to ERR targeting. Concerns: experimental, limited human data as of yet, but it works well in study animals. Await trial results for further details. 6. Tesamorelin, Egrifta. Type: injectable growth hormone-releasing hormone, GHRH analog. Action: reduces visceral fat by stimulating IGF-1, supports metabolic health. Dosing: daily subcutaneous injection, 2 millimolar. Cost: approximately $1,200-2,000 month for the brand name version. Compounded: approximately $300-600 month. Side effects: injection site reactions, joint pain, elevated IGF-1, rare glucose intolerance. Concerns: monitor IGF-1 and glucose levels, not recommended for cancer patients. 7. MoTSC. Type: injectable mitochondrial-derived peptide. Action: enhances mitochondrial function, insulin sensitivity, and fat burning. Supports muscle preservation, cell metabolism, 2021. Dosing: weekly or biweekly injection, 5-15 mg. Protocol varies. Cost: about $200-500 month, compounded, research grade. Side effects: mild injection site reactions, long-term safety unclear. Concerns: research peptide, use under medical supervision due to limited data. Practical considerations. Who benefits? Ideal for obesity, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome. Semaglutide and tirzepatide are FDA approved and widely accessible. Retatrutide and SLU-PP332 are investigational but still available through trusted sources. Access: semaglutide, tirzepatide, and tesamorelin are available via prescription. Retatrutide and MOTSC are primarily available through clinical trials or compounded. SLU-PP332 awaits trial data, the Key Collections 2025. Cost management. Compounded versions are cheaper but riskier if not from a trusted source. Insurance may cover semaglutide, tirzepatide for diabetes, obesity, check savings programs, e.g. Lilly for Zepbound. Safety. Start with low doses and go slow to minimize GI side effects. Monitor labs, glucose, lipids, liver, IGF-1. The big picture. These peptides and medications are revolutionizing fat loss by targeting appetite, metabolism, and mitochondrial function. Semaglutide and tirzepatide are proven powerhouses, while retatrutide and SLU-PP332 push the boundaries. But as Carlin might say, don't just pop pills and expect miracles. Read the fine print and do your homework. Work with a provider who has vetted their sources to tailor dosing, monitor side effects, and pair with a nutrient-dense diet and the Foundation Nutritional Support Program, available by emailing dashartd.health and requesting a copy. Your health and metabolism deserve more than a quick fix. Give it the science and logic-backed tools it needs. As always, feel free to reach out with questions, comments, and requests to go on our supervised peptide observational research trial with us. Contact infoartc.health.